Welcome to Averno City. It may look peaceful from here, but trust me, it's rotten to the bone. That's where we come in. Averno's finest. We swore an oath to protect this city, to look out for the citizens walking those streets below. There's bad guys, and there's good guys. And then there's us, all balancing on a knife edge, fighting each other just to survive. But it's a fight we're losing, and everybody knows it. We're understaffed, underpaid, and overworked. Worse than that, we got targets on our backs, and every low-life punk and thug thinks they can take aim. Heck, a few of us might even deserve those targets. Not all of Averno's finest are that fine. We got our fair share of rot, too. What good is an oath of honor if you got no honor to betray? But me, I believe in the badge. That chunk of metal means something. And hey, some days the good guys come out on top. But most days not so much. All the while, the fight rages on. The lucky ones get a flag and a plaque. The unlucky ones get a flag and a 21-gun salute. Why do we do it? Truth is, for some of us, it's all we know. But for others, it's in our blood.
And they remain at large. Chandler, Sayers, you're covering downtown. Keep 'em peeled. These guys are no joke.
You got it, boss.
All right, I know you're dying to get out there.
Can't wait.
But before you all charge into the blue, I want to introduce you to our newest tender lamb fresh out of the academy.
Bah! Where's Bo Peep when you need her?
Yeah, I could tell you where she was last night.
This officer graduated from the academy at the top of his class.
Yeah, that and 50 cents will get you a cup of coffee.
And Nick Cordell Jr.
What? No way.
will obviously have some big shoes to fill.
Jesus, what the...
Seriously?
They assigned him here?
Kowalski, if I may, I don't have to tell anyone in here about the late Chief Cordell, his stellar record, the respect you had for him, his untimely death. I especially don't have to tell Recruit Officer Cordell, who's lived with it every day of the last 5 years. But there is one thing I do want to remind you of. Every single one of you took an oath to protect this city, its residents, and your fellow brothers in blue. That's what matters. I don't care what your last name is, who your daddy was, or who you hang out with on your day off. Our worth comes from what we do, not who we know. I want you to welcome Officer Cordell, but I'm not asking you to take it easy on him.
On it.
Or hard on him. He's a cop, just like you, just like me. We're the ones out there making the hard choices, and those choices are what make us who we are. And Cordell, you're gonna have to learn the streets and the precinct the same way these mooks did. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
Crystal, sir. Absolutely, sir.
Thank you, officers. Lodge Commander.
Appreciated, Chief. Sergeant Kelly,
Yeah, boss?
the rook's with you.
I pulled the last one.
Why do you think I'm giving you this one?
Because I did something in a past life?
You did something. I'll alert the media.
Ugh.
All right, squad. Let's get out there and make Averno City proud.
Yes, ma'am.
Time to pound pavement.
Come on, Rook. Let's go for a drive.
Evet. Şimdi hikayemiz başlıyor. Kameramız şurada olsun. Devam edelim. Herkesten çık diyor. Bunu siz göremediniz. Şunu biraz daha alta alırsam olacaktır. İyi gibi. Devam edelim. Evet. Haydi bakalım. Şimdi buradan üst kameradan gösteriyor. Buradan ayrıl diyor.
Time to hit the streets.
Biraz GTA tadı var, evet.
Welcome to the ACPD, kid. Time for our
İlk
first mission.
görevimiz
Sustenance.
şu an acemiyiz.
But,
Yeterli polis
you can
yokmuş.
drive.
Ama şehirde de suç oranı yüksek.
Oh, and don't worry about the fellas. They like to act tough, but that's just because they don't have my natural good looks and winning personality.
Aracımıza bindik.
I bet you learn all kinds of fancy driving at the academy, but for now, let's just take it slow and steady.
Aracı bir
Don't want to
sürüyorum.
scratch the paint job on your first day.
Biraz GTA havası var.
Swing by the hot dog stand in Chinatown. There's a parking bay there.
GTA'da çıktığında biraz daha yukarıdan dik olarak gösteriyordu zamanlarda. Sonradan acayip gelişti.
Good job, rookie.
Güzel yazdım.
Time for some chow.
Haydi bakalım. Şimdi buradan bir şeyler yiyelim.
Tube steak.
Sosisli.
Breakfast of
Şampiyonların
champions.
kahvaltısı.
How'd you take yours,
Sen
kid?
nasıl alırsın evlat? Her şey dahil.
It works.
A
Hepsi olsun
maximalist.
içinde.
I can respect that. What's the damage, Fareed?
Leo, my friend, for you, no charge.
Senin için ücretsiz
Fareed,
diyor.
you old softy. You earn that tip every time, don't you? Ah, breathe it in, kid. Best part of the day. Besides, you can't patrol on an empty stomach. You know,
Babanın sevdiği
your old
sosisliği
man like,
biliyorsun.
of course you do. We came up through the academy together. Took different paths.
Yazıları
when we got on
okuyayım
the
mı
force, though.
yoksa
He
okur
wasn't gonna
musunuz?
let anything get in his way. And me, well, let's just say, water finds its level, and my level is, easy mode.
Tamam, normal ilerlesin.
Central to all units, bank robbery in progress. Mercer ACB Bank on Mercer
Banka
Street,
soygunu.
shot fired.
Evet.
Christ on a crutch.
İlk görevimiz
Another
geldi.
beautiful moment ruined. Oh well, that's what they're paying us for, right?
Kabul et.
Central, this is Unit 84, responding code 3.
10-484, be advised, suspects are heavily armed. Approach with caution.
Okay, kid. You wanted the real deal? This is it.
Şimdi buradan hemen gitmemiz lazım. Soyguncular tepe lambasını açtım sadece. Silahlı soygun olduğu için kaçmasınlar diye. Evet.
Now remember, they get
Bekliyoruz
one
şimdi.
warning. If they don't throw them down, we take them down.
Süperde.
Get ready. Police! Freeze! Drop your weapons! Morons! Doesn't look like they're gonna give us a choice. Light them up! Ugh. She's shooting! Ugh. Take him down! He's shooting! Ugh. Take him down! Suspect down. We got a vehicle fire here. He's shooting! Target is down. 10-13, officer down!
Understood.
Take her down! Suspect KIA.
Evet, indirdik hepsini.
This is Bree Bookman in the ACTV Eye in the Sky, the #1 news
İlk
chopper in
görevimiz başarılı
Averno
oldu.
City. We're downtown where police are engaged in a fierce shootout following
Soyguncuları
another bank robbery.
etkisiz hale
It's not
getirdik.
clear yet whether this is a notorious
Çaylak
August
olduğumuz
gang
ilk
or-
görevde
Hold on.
silahlı
There's movement at the back of the
çatışmaya girdik.
building. More criminals coming out. They're boarding a vehicle. It's a dark van and it's... Oh my goodness! Keep it tuned to ACTV, folks. Looks like we're in for a police pursuit.
Haydi bakalım. Banka soygunundan kaçanlar var. Takibe girdik.
Suspect vehicle last spotted in Richbury Park. Support is standing by.
He's crashed! Book him, Dano! Chase him!
Sivillere ateş ettik. Ha. Biraz peşinden geçeceğiz. Sivillere vurmayacağız. Biz direkt Amerikan polisi gibi önümüze gelene sıktık. Polisten kaçamazsın.
Suspect vehicle identified on Fenwick Intersection 5. Assistance is available. Suspect vehicle last spotted in Springwood.
You're too far away!
Suspect vehicle identified in Ramona.
Shots fired!
Kaçamazsın.
He's shooting! Get tighter to the suspect! We need to end this. Open fire!
Suspect vehicle was last seen in Brookhaven.
Dispatch, we need backup here.
Roger. Suspect vehicle last spotted on Fenwick Intersection. Adam, we have backup in your vicinity. What do you need?
Suspect down. He's crashed! 84 to Central. We got a 10-15.
Yakaladık.
Pursuit has been terminated.
Copy that, 84. All units stand down. I repeat, stand down.
Woo! You did good, kid. Not everyone handles a pursuit like that on their first day.
Merkeze raporu var. İlk görevi yaptık. Ama bayağı bir takibi zorluydu. Merkeze rapor vermeye gidiyorsun. Efendim, destek birimini aradım.
Come on, Cordell.
Onlar ateş
Someone I
edince
want you
ben de
to
ateş
meet.
etmeye başladım.
Mean Gene? What's today's major malfunction?
Oh, the usual. Misfiled evidence, sloppy dockets, illegible handwriting, contaminated evidence. I'm surprised some of your friends here made it out of grade school.
Cordell, meet Eugene, our evidence guy.
Eugene Papadopoulos at your service. Did Kelly try the old, you drive, my hip hurts routine on you yet?
Hey!
Thought so. He doesn't tend to lift a finger unless there's a gun drawn or a chance he might get pizza. Anyway, my job's to know where everything is, which basically means tracking down whatever you humps misfile, mislabel, or otherwise misplace.
We do our best.
Oh, I'm well aware of this unit's, limitations.
Elimizden geleni yapıyoruz.
When you collect any evidence, you come see me. I'll make sure it's safe.
You're a peach, Gene. Never change.
Wasn't planning on it.
All right, kid. You did good today. But that won't mean a fart in a windstorm tomorrow. I'm out of here. I'll see you in the morning. Unless I die in my sleep. God, that sounds pretty good, doesn't it?
Evet.
Morning, Cordell. Tidy work yesterday. Keep that up and you'll be leaving Kelly in the dust before he even has time to retire.
Love you too, Kowalski.
I know we dropped you right into the thick of it on
İyi
your
iş
first
çıkardık
day,
tabii ya.
but
İlk
fundamentals are
görevde
important
çatışmaya
too.
girdik.
What she means to say is that parking tickets are how the city pays the bills.
Come on, Kelly, you know that isn't true. This city hasn't paid its bills in years. Regardless, today is going to be about old-fashioned police work. You're going to walk a beat and maybe straighten out a little bit of this bent old city.
Check your handbook for the violations to look out for.
Her kitabını alalım. Şuraya gidelim bir. İçine bakıp şey yapmamız gerekiyor. Merkezden ayrıl. Tamam. Ben de bir yere işaretlememiz mi gerekiyor gibi algıladım. Evet, şimdi gidiyoruz. Bir yangın musluğunu engellemek, trafik akışının tersi yönünde bir geçiş. Kaldırımda park yasaktır.
Let's go find some parking violations. There are 6 different parking violations to look for. Blocking a hydrant, parking in the opposite direction of traffic, too close to a crossing, or on the sidewalk. And of course, parking in the no parking zone. Oh, and don't forget expired parking meters. Just be sure a vehicle is parked illegally before issuing a ticket. You can't take it back. Ah, here's one. Can you see what parking violation this bozo is committing?
Hoş geldin. Eyvallah. Kaldırımın üstüne park etmiş.
Nope,
Ona hemen
that's not
ceza
right.
yazdım.
No shame in checking your handbook. We're staying here until you get it right, kid. That wasn't the right ticket for the violation, rookie. Check your journal if you're unsure.
Evet, yangın musluğunun önünde.
Good job. The handbook shows all the violation types.
Oynarım herhalde.
People are allowed to use parking bays until the meter expires. When you inspect the meter, 0 minutes remaining means it is expired. It's worth checking the meters at bays that are in use. There's a lot of people who don't like to pay their dues these days. Is it expired? Give him a ticket.
Burada da süresi dolmuş herhalde.
Hey, you're getting the hang of this ticketing.
Kestim.
You'll come across different crimes as you walk your beat. You could be issuing parking tickets 1 minute and chasing an armed thug the next. My advice, be prepared for anything.
Yürüyerek devreye atıyoruz.
Will you look at this? Write 'em up.
Bu kaldırımın üstüne.
You're a natural. Let's
Kaldırımın
carry
üstüne
on.
park etmiş, hemen yerleştirdim cezayı.
Got eyes on a vandal. Go handle it, kid.
Ele aldığımız her suç için bir yetkili güç kullanımı seviyesi artacaktır. Bu seviye aşılmamalıdır. Zapt etme gücü, ölümcül olmayan güç. Yani suça göre güç kullan diyor.
Issue the fine and let's get out of here.
Hold it.
Güç kullanma.
Don't make it worse for yourself.
You aren't authorized to use that much force.
Uygun güç kullan diyor.
Let's carry on.
Hoş geldin, aleykümselam.
Got eyes
Geldi
on
abi
a
Rumanike.
vandal. Go handle it, kid.
Açmadım, açacağım şimdi, daha açmadım. Buna bir bakayım dedim, bu oyuna.
Issue the fine and let's get out of here. Hey, take it easy.
Bunu da istemedi. Ne yapacağız bu adama ya? Güç kullanma diyor.
Let's carry on. Issue the fine and let's get out of here.
Control, check this one for priors.
Checking database for records.
Vurmadık.
84, no infractions on record.
Tamam, onu şimdi çıkarmaya deneriz.
Vandalism only warrants a fine, rookie. Excellent. That handbook will help you stick to the rules. Graffiti is a type of vandalism and only warrants a fine. Picasso there surrendered as soon as he saw us, so we didn't need to arrest him. That said, some criminals like to try their luck. They might throw a few punches, or they might take off. Both of those are arrestable offenses. Even if the initial crime only warrants a fine, once a perp commits an arrestable crime, you gotta make the arrest.
Aa, Horizon iyidir ya. GTA 2 gibi aynen.
There's one. You know what to do.
Oo.
Whoa, got a wild one here. Try to restrain him.
You have the right to remain silent.
Bana vurmaya kalktı. Haklarını oku. Seni pislik. Üzerine aradık. Kimliğine bakalım.
Dispatch, I need an ID check.
Nitelikli
Affirmative,
saldırıcıymış.
stand by. All clear on that search. No criminal history.
Call an escort unit to take our suspect to the precinct. Don't worry, you'll still get all the credit for the arrest.
Alın bunu bakayım.
Let's walk back to the station, but keep our eyes peeled.
Alın bunu emniyete götürün. Oğlum alsanız ya.
Vandal at work in my patrol sector?
84 received.
Get after him!
You have the right to remain silent.
Ellerini kaldırdı yoksa basacaktım şeyi.
Hold it.
Üzerine aradım. Kimliğine bakalım.
Central. Requesting a 1029 on the subject.
Checking database for records. Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear.
Might as well escort this brain box ourselves. Quit struggling.
Yürü bakalım emniyete. Adam kaldı öyle de. Oğlum gir içeri. Yürü bakalım. Şüpheliyi getirdim. Şüpheliyi içeri alacağız. Evet. Martin Enriquez. Tutuklamadan kaçma. İmzayı attık. Odese tıktım onu.
Nice work,
İyi
Rook.
iş Çırak.
Some might chalk it up to natural
Çırağız
talent,
ya.
but instinct tells me your success today was due to strong mentorship from a true paragon of police work. A guardian of peace and a shining pillar of hope in a city sorely in need. Right now, though, this pillar of hope needs a stiff drink. Anything you want to go over before we punch out?
How long have you been a police officer?
Ne zamandır
Coming
polis
up on
memurusun
25
diyor.
years.
25 yıldır polis
Did my
memuruyum.
time as a sharpshooter in Korea, then signed up for the ACPD a couple of years later. Me, though,
Oyun nasıl?
I keep
Sizce?
it simple. Never been any good at playing politics. I just say what's in my head, and that doesn't tend to do me any favors.
Yakında
You're retiring
emekli mi
soon,
oluyorsun diye sordum.
Not soon enough. The minute my ticket's punched, I'm out of here. Looking forward to some peace and quiet. No more running out. No offense. Yeah, just a nice glass of scotch after dinner. Take my daughter to the Grand Canyon. My wife, too, if she'll let me.
August çetesinin hikayesi ne?
What's the story with the August gang?
They've been around for
Görevde
about
yapalım
20
değil mi?
years. Started out pushing drugs, but once they got established, they moved into all kinds of
O
stuff.
uyuşturucu çetesi.
Guns, gambling, counterfeiting,
Araç.
extortion.
O hepsi varmış.
There's rumors they even got a white-collar arm now. Hell, they hit a goddamn bank yesterday. You know what's even crazier than those clown masks they wear? No one knows who really runs the show. Their big boss? He's a big question mark.
I'll let you head home.
Okay by me. Listen, kid. You're just starting out, and I ain't got long left on the job, so I'm gonna be straight with you. This is a tough shop in a tough town. I've seen a lot of kids come out of the academy all fired up about truth and justice and the American way, only to end up either on the take or in a casket. My advice? Keep your head down. Stick to your beat, don't piss off the chief, and maybe, just maybe, you'll get to retirement in one piece like me. You
Tek
got that?
parça haline emekli olabilirsin.
I hear you.
Ah, come on, you don't gotta humor me, kid. I can see that spark in your eyes. You're your father's son. If you're waiting for the other humps here at the precinct to step up, I hope you got some time on your hands. Ever since the gangs got to your old man, All the badges had been running scared, and that chased the fight right out of them. Me? Anyway, sorry,
Çetelerle olan hikayesini
I
anlatıyor.
probably shouldn't have said any of that. Oh well.
Sağ salim eve git. Hadi bakalım. Masamız buradaymış bizim. Bugünkü görevimiz bitti mi dersiniz? Polis departmanındayız gene.
Hey, Rook.
Hey,
Chief
Çaylak.
wants to see you in his
Şef
office.
seni odasında görmek istiyor. Hadi bakalım.
In any case, we're going to need to keep this
bizi odasına
quiet,
davet etti.
even here in the shop. This is not for general consumption.
Got it.
Ah, Cordell, come in. I want you to meet Detectives Lee and Ferreira, our top investigators working the organized crime beat.
O dedektiflerle
Heard about your
çalışıyoruz.
baptism by fire at the bank the other day.
Yeah. Log 200 more like that, and you'll be a real Averno cop.
I don't know. Look at him. I think he's got it in his bones. It's good to meet you, Cordell. Your pop was one of my heroes.
That'll be all, gentlemen. So, Cordell, it seems your work at the bank the other day turned up a promising lead. We discovered a print on a dropped weapon. It matched someone who wasn't even at the scene. A Mr. Michael Mackenzie, rich guy, lives in a mansion on the north side. Tactical paid him a visit a few minutes ago, but it seems he was tipped off. Soon as they breached, he sped off out the back. We're scrambling an aerial unit to track the vehicle now.
Oo. Aracı takip etmek için helikopter var.
Excuse
herhalde.
me, sir. Bird is fueled, ready for wheels up in 2.
Martinez, this is Officer
Helikopterle
Cordell.
takip. Hadi
A
bakalım.
rookie, sir? Is this the right time for...
It's the right time for you to obey orders, flight officer.
Yes, sir. See you up top,
I authorized you on this mission because I was impressed by your performance at the bank, Cordell. Don't make me regret this decision. Now get up there.
Let's go, Rook. We don't got all day.
Helikoptere gideceğiz.
Suspect vehicle identified on Fenwick intersection 6. Suspect vehicle last spotted on Fenwick intersection 7.
Rafta arıyoruz.
Suspect vehicle identified on
Aa,
Fenwick
donuyor
East.
mu? Şu an donuyor mu oyun? Allah Allah. Değil misin?
Suspect vehicle was last seen on Fenwick intersection 2.
Ne acaba? O zaman bu görevi yapayım. Bana takılmaması lazım ama. Normal gözüküyor.
Suspect vehicle last spotted on Fenwick intersection 4.
Tamam, güzel değil mi?
Suspect vehicle identified on Fenwick intersection 7.
Ne yaparım? Kontrol ederim ben.
Suspect vehicle was last seen in Chinatown.
There he is. Whoa, he is moving.
Hawk 12,
Hırsıyı bulduk.
behind target vehicle.
You know how to work a spotlight? Keep it glued to the perp and call in backup as you need it. I need some backup.
Dispatch to 84, message received. Suspect
Helikopterle
vehicle
destek çağır.
identified in Litchfield. Suspect vehicle last spotted on Fenwick intersection 4.
Yakalasınlar bakalım.
Suspect vehicle was last seen in Litchfield.
Need backup at my location.
Received.
Kapan kurduruyorum. bakalım.
Spike strip deployed.
Suspect vehicle last spotted on Fenwick intersection 6.
Suspect is rolling on flat.
Yakalandı
They ain't
galiba.
stopping.
I need some backup.
Acknowledged. Suspect vehicle was last seen in Mercer Heights.
Hawk 12 to Central, aerial pursuit has been terminated.
Yakalandı.
Hawk 12, you are cleared to return to command.
Helikopter desteğiyle.
Excellent police work, Cordell.
Evet.
Let's hope it gives us something solid to go on before the
Görevimiz
focus
başarılı.
strikes again.
Kelly, Cordell, a word.
What's shaking, Kowalski?
Why don't you take Cordell out and show him how we handle reckless
Dikkatsiz araç
driving in this
kullanıyormuş.
town?
By promoting the cops that do it most?
I'm not kidding around, Kelly. We need collars. The mayor's been making noise about quality of life crimes. It's in our interest to show him some numbers on that.
Let me guess. Election year.
Oh, so you wait till you retire to start paying attention to how this city works?
It's amazing what almost being a civilian will do. Come on, Rook. Let's go make the streets safe for some local politicians' careers.
Evet. Burada isterseniz bir mola vereyim. Sonra devam ederiz. Umarım beğenmişsinizdir. Eğer oyundan keyif aldıysanız devamını da çekerim. Bu şekilde bir oyun. Türkçe değil normalde. Türkçe yama yaptık oyuna. Normalde çıktığı gibi Türkçe olsa keşke. Tamam. Haydi bakalım. Görüşürüz. Yapacağız.